anything extras yet. Give it a couple seconds before we start. Achievements, options, credits. We already did all that, so I think it's good enough for us to start. Let me just put a post-it. All right, got a few people here. Let's start. Import Mass Effect. Yes, there we go. Level 55. What are you talking about? Level 55. All right, let me check that. Go back to launcher. Why you talk about level 55? I was already level 58. Oh, was that my last physical save? That's what. Let's see. Let me double check. If anything, I'll just resave it. Let's see. It shouldn't have been my last physical save. So I don't know what it's downloading as level 55. We'll see right now. Just check real quick. Oh, I know now. Okay, that was my mistake. Yeah, I think it is because it's okay. Okay. Load. How do you exit? I just let Salman come in. Okay, okay. So in my calculations, right now I'm at level 28, so it kind of makes sense. Level whatever level it's telling me I am. Sadly, I need to die. Come on, Sovereign. See, when you're in a panic, the game. That's when the game. Kill me now. Sovereign, I need you to take me out. Alright, if you won't do it, I'll get you guys to do it. Come on, guys. Oh, come on. Guys, I'm literally trying to go back to the main menu. The game doesn't want me to go back.
Sovereign's too strong. We have to pull back.
Negative. This is our only chance. Take that monster down no matter what the cost.
Come on, guys. Take me down. I'm right here. Come on, guys.
I've got shields.
Shields the same.
Guys. I literally need one of you guys to take me down. There we go. Alright. Well, that's a great way to start. Alright. Now we can actually go back to the launcher, and then now we can start Mass Effect 2. It just looked weird while the game was telling me I was level 55. It didn't click in my head that I was at level 28 when I ended the game, so I mean, kind of makes sense. Okay. Start Mass Effect 2. But now we know. Now we know. So now we can continue. Alright, let's start. New game. Import Mass Effect 1 character. Shepard level 55. Okay, that's what I wanted. Difficulty hardcore, my friends. Auto level off. Squad, everything. Yes, let's do this. Yeah, but other people want to play too. Okay, rank 55, military infiltrator, Paragon. Sasso Rex survived. Kaden Lenko was killed in Burmire. Yes, console was saved. This is just telling you like everything you did and your previous game and the previous game. Oh, wait. I just lost his signal for El de Elgato. Give me a second. Hopefully that got it back. Yes. All right. We're good. Just give it a little second and then for it to come back. I'm telling you guys, something's up with my Elgato. There we go. All right. Oh, what's going on? Why is it black? Come on. It's not one thing, it's another. Let's see. All right. Come on, come back. You know you wanna you wanna get back to the game, right? Alright.
Our time. 4 days searching up and down this sector, and we haven't found any sign of Geth activity.
Hopefully it doesn't do that often.
3 ships went missing here in the past month. Something happened to them.
My money's on slavers. The Terminus system is crawling with them.
Picking up something on the long-range scanner. Unidentified vessel. Looks like a cruiser.
Doesn't match any known signatures.
Oh no, the audio is auto sync.
Cruiser is changing
Come
course.
on. Alright, let me
Now
restart
on
the
trajectory.
game.
Can't be.
That's no way for you guys to see it the first time. Jesus, man. When it rains, it pours. Once this goes back up live back I'm definitely gonna delete that first section and just start from where the game actually starts. Alright. Luckily, it's not. It doesn't. We didn't miss much. It's just it literally ended as soon as the game was starting. Or maybe it's just OBS being hard on me. It definitely has to do something with the laptop. I would admit that. I definitely need to get a stronger laptop. hardcore. And it's just like I said, just telling you everything that's happened in the beginning of the game, how all the actual options you did in the previous game. That way, it actually affects how this game, the storyline of this game.
Shepard did everything right. More than we could have hoped for.
Commander Shepard uncovered the truth.
And still, it's not enough.
We're at war. No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack.
But they're sending him to fight Geth. Geth. We both know they're not the real threat. The Reapers are still out there.
And it's up to us to stop them.
The Council will never trust Cerberus. They'll never accept our help, even after everything humanity has accomplished. But Shepard, they'll follow him. He's a hero, a bloody icon. But he's just one man. If we lose Shepard, humanity might well follow.
Then see to it that we don't lose him.
I still can't believe that's Charlie Sheen that does the voice for the Elusive Man. Who would have thought? 1 month after the devastating Geth attack in the city, the Galactic Community struggled to rebuild. The Alliance fleet made the tremendous sacrifice to stay. Oh my god, I missed all that. Well, you guys can read it. The SR-1.
Disengaging FTL drives. Emission sinks active. Board is green. We are running.
Okay,
silent.
so Mass Effect 1 looked beautiful.
We're wasting
But
our
dude,
time.
even after all these
4
years,
days
Mass
searching
Effect
up and down this
Mass
sector, and
Effect
we haven't
2
found
still
any
looks
sign
this
of Geth
good.
activity.
Man.
3 ships went missing here in the past month. Something happened to them.
My money's on slavers. The Terminus system is crawling with them.
Picking up something on the long-range scanner. Unidentified vessel. Looks like a cruiser.
Doesn't match any known signatures.
Cruiser is changing course. Now on intercept trajectory.
Can't be. Stealth systems are engaged. There's no way a Geth ship could possibly...
It's not the Geth. Brace for evasive maneuvers!
No, Presley.
Presley!
Kinetic barriers down. Multiple hull breaches. Weapons offline. Somebody get that fire out.
Was that the Wilhelm scream? No, that wasn't. That was a different person screaming.
Shepard!
Distress beacon is ready for launch.
Will the Alliance get here in time?
The Alliance won't abandon us. We just need to hold on. Get everyone onto the escape
Joker's
shuttle.
still in the cockpit. He won't abandon ship. I'm not leaving either.
I need you to get the crew onto the evac shuttles. I'll take care of Joker.
Commander,
Ashley, go. Now.
aye aye. Everybody in. Go, go, go!
one? Oh no, this one's good. Yep. That's our ship. That's a big hole in our ship, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. Not the seats, man. That's the gamer chairs, man. It's like $10,000 each.
Come on, Joker. We have to get out of here.
No, I won't abandon the Normandy. I can still save her.
The Normandy's lost. Going down with the ship won't change that.
Yeah, okay. Help me up. They're coming around for another attack. Watch the arm!
Remember, Joker has a brittle bones disease. So, like, just him being grabbed like that literally broke his hand. And I mean, not his hand, his arm.
Commander! Shepard!
He's bending air. Oxygen. Just the way you start the game, you already know it's gonna be something great. Genesis is an inactive comic that summarizes the event. Would you like to review the story so far? No, because I already know the story. I just finished playing Mass Effect 1 a couple minutes ago.
Commander Shepard has been recovered. The Lazarus Project will proceed as planned.
We can rebuild him. We can make him better. We can make him stronger. Missing in action. Save your crew from an overwhelming attack. Yeah, let's continue our phrase. We're gonna go infiltrator again, man. I don't know why it's asking me. It's just very strange. Yep, War Hero Infiltrator. Once you confirm your character, you will be unable to change any settings. Confirm. I mean, I could have changed my character's design, but honestly, one of the things about Mass Effect is like, it's importing your character from the beginning of the story till the end. Exactly how it looks and all that. At least that's how I feel.
Showing an awareness of his surroundings. Oh my God, Miranda, I think he's waking up.
Damn it, Wilson, he's not ready yet. Give him the sedative.
Shepard, Don't try to move. Just lie still. Try to stay calm.
Heart rate's still climbing. Brain activity is off the charts. Stats pushing into the red zone. It's not working.
Another dose. Now.
Heart rate dropping. Stats falling back into normal range. That was too close. We almost lost him.
I told you your estimates were off. Run the numbers again. Wake up, Commander. Shepard, do you hear me? Get out of that bed now. This facility is under attack. Shepard, your scars aren't healed, but I need you to get moving. This facility is under attack.
My God, my arms was very skinny.
There's a pistol in the locker on the other side of the room. Hurry! Grab the pistol and armor from the locker. I don't have time to wait around, Shepard. Grab your weapon.
Oh, look at all those.
Focus, Shepard. Get the pistol and armor from the locker.
This pistol doesn't have a thermal clip.
It's a med bay. We'll get you a clip from... Damn it! Those canisters by the door are going to blow. Get behind cover now. Keep your head down, Shepard.
Yep.
Shield yourself from the blast.
Let me. Operative, your weapon damage is more punishing and frequent and targeting. Okay, another thing about this, like if you import a character, you actually get a kind of like a level boost into the next game. Disruptor, operative, and tactical cloak. Oh no, I can't do it right now. Okay. So make sure like journal is just telling us our mission right now. Codex is just everything that we already learned in the previous game. So let's keep
Someone's
going.
hacking security trying to kill you. Look for a thermal clip for your pistol. Looks like they set up a barricade to try holding the mechs off. Look out! Keep moving, we need to get to the shuttles.
Alright. Skip the facility. Jesus Christ. Oh, somebody's coming in.
Shepard, security mechs are closing in on your
Oh, you got behind the door.
Engaged. Threat neutralization initiated.
There's more coming in.
Yeah, lost shield.
There we go.
Warning, hostile forces in non-standard ammunition. Hostile forces engaged.
Come on.
Alert.
Come on, recover. There we go.
Nice work, Shepard. Coast is clear.
Man, it feels so strange to play this after so many years. Just more bullets here. Yep.
Don't waste time. I can't keep the mechs distracted for long.
Let's keep moving, guys.
More reinforcements. Here come the mechs. Use the grenade launcher to take them out.
Oh, what? I don't remember this.
They've seen us.
Take the elevator down. One floor. Hurry! Get to the door! Run! You're doing fine, Shepard. Head to the next room and I'll try to meet you. Shepard, read me. I've got mechs closing in on my position.
Okay. actually did it.
Progress is slow, but subject shows signs of recovery. Major organs are again functional, and there are signs of rudimentary neurological activity. In an effort to accelerate the process, we've moved from simple organic reconstruction of the subject to biosynthetic fusion. Initial results show promise. Progress is slow, but subject shows signs of recovery. Major organs are again functional.
Ooh, got monies.
Log update. The cost of this project is astronomical. Over 4 billion credits so far. But nobody seems to care that we've gone over budget. I don't know where the boss gets all his money. Maybe it's better not to know. I just wish he'd kick a little more in my direction once in a while.
Right. Alright. Let's keep moving. Oh. I can't do anything about that.
System not designed for specialized ammunition.
Log update. I can't figure Miranda out. As project director, she should be ecstatic at all the progress we've made. But she's still the same old Ice Queen. Maybe she's worried Shepard might become the new favorite. Or maybe she is just a pure cold-hearted bitch.
Incoming! Gotta hurt! What are you doing here? I thought you were still a work in progress.
Are you with Miranda?
Yeah, sorry. I forgot this is all new to you right now. I'm Jacob Taylor. I've been stationed here for—
Hostiles detected.
Damn it!
Detect me less, please.
Things must be worse than I thought if Miranda's got you running around. I'll fill you in, but we better get you to the shuttle first.
What's with the mechs?
Security. Usually they fight for us. Somebody must have hacked them. That should be impossible, unless you've got access. We've got to get you out of here, Shepard.
I know this isn't the best time, but I'm sick of stumbling around when I don't know what's going on.
Fair enough. I'll give you the quick version. You and your ship were attacked and destroyed. You were killed. Dead as dead can be when they brought you here. Our scientists spent the last 2 years putting you back together. You've been comatose, or worse, that whole time. Welcome back to your life.
This doesn't look like an Alliance facility.
It isn't. I can't say much more than that for now. The Alliance officially declared you killed in action. The whole galaxy thinks you're dead. And if we don't get to those shuttles, they'll be right.
Were there any other survivors from the Normandy?
I'll tell you what. You help me finish off these mechs, and I'll play 20 questions with you all day. We're low on thermal clips, but I'm a biotic. Just give the order when you want me to hit them with the good stuff.
Let's go with this.
Excuse me, collision proximity warning.
They're falling back. Okay. I promised I'd answer your questions. What do you want to know?
What's your job here?
Depends on who you ask. Technically, I'm Miranda's top lieutenant. But I'm just a soldier. I served 5 years in the Alliance before this. Usually a lot more dull than this. Normally I don't fire my gun unless it's target practice.
When I first woke up, someone named Miranda was talking to me over the radio. We lost contact just before I ran into you.
Miranda Lawson is the station's ranking officer. She led the Lazarus team. It was her job to bring you back to life, no matter what. Should have guessed she'd try to save you. She's not about to give up on you now. You said you lost contact. Could you tell what was happening?
There was some gunfire and an explosion right before I lost her.
She knows how to take care of herself. But I hope she's okay.
The last thing I remember is the Normandy blowing up. Did anyone else make it?
Just about everybody survived. A few servicemen from the lower decks didn't get out. Navigator Presley was killed by an explosion. But everyone else, including the non-Alliance crew, the Asari, Liara, and the Quarian, they all made it out alive.
Do you know what any of them are doing now?
I don't know, Commander. It's been 2 years. They've moved on. Left the Alliance. Could be anywhere.
They were my team. If they knew I was alive, they'd come back.
Maybe you can track them down after we get off the station. If we get off the station.
Attacking the station?
Do you know anything about this attack? Who's behind it? What they're after?
Just getting
Damn
those
if I
free
know.
XP
I was
points.
getting ready for some shut-eye, then bam! Bunch of explosions. Next thing I know, every damn mech in the place starts shooting at us. I'm guessing it had to be an inside job. You'd need top security access to hack all the mechs.
You said they spent 2 years rebuilding me?
I'm no doctor, but it was bad. When I first saw you, you were nothing but meat and tubes. Anywhere else, they'd have put you in a coffin. But Project Lazarus was different. Cutting-edge technology.
What do you mean? Cloning?
I don't know the details. You'd have to ask the scientists. But I'm pretty sure you're not a clone. They wanted to bring you back exactly as you were. You're still you. You just might have a few extra bits and pieces now.
What can you tell me about the project?
Project Lazarus only had one subject. The whole point was to bring you back.
Just you.
Just you. Even that was a challenge. 2 years. All the top scientists. The best technology money could buy.
Alright.
What's the quickest way to those shuttles?
Depends where the mechs are thickest. It's probably best if we...
Check. Anyone on this frequency? Anybody still alive out there? Hello?
Wilson, this is Jacob. I'm here with Commander Shepard. Just took out a wave of mechs over in D-Wing.
Shepard's alive? How the hell? Never mind. You need to get him out of there. Get to the service tunnels and head for the network control room.
Roger that, Wilson. Stay on this frequency.
I think I remember a Wilson checking on me one time when I woke up.
That's him. He's the chief medical tech. Answers directly to Miranda. Come on. The service tunnels are this way.
Okay.
Log update. The Lazarus Project is about to enter the final phase. It's taken nearly 2 years, but we did it. Commander Shepard is alive. This is the most amazing medical achievement in recorded history. Maybe now Miranda will finally show some appreciation for everything I've done.
This one doesn't open.
Alert.
Oh. Oh yeah, I forgot you can map it.
Have a nice trip!
Excuse me.
Damn it, Wilson. This room is crawling with mechs.
The whole station is crawling with mechs. I'm doing the best I can.
Gravity's one mean mother, huh? Wilson, find
Got him
us
all the way
another
over
route
here.
Out of here. Preferably one that doesn't lead straight into an enemy squad.
Just keep moving toward the control room. Don't get pinned down. I'll see what I can do.
Don't get pinned down, he says.
God, they found me. Help!
Wilson, where are you?
Server room B! Hurry! They're out of control!
Shepard.
God, I'm hit! Physical reconstruction of subject is complete, but we still need to evaluate all mental and neurological functions. Our orders were clear. Make Commander Shepard who he was before the explosion. The same mind, the same morals, the same personality. If we alter his identity in any way, if he's somehow not the man he used to be, the Lazarus Project will have failed. I refuse to let that happen.
Wilson.
Shepard, down here!
Very convenient that you're alive.
Bastards got me in the leg!
You were there the first time I regained consciousness.
Yeah, that was me. How about we talk about this after we fix my leg?
Should be some Metagel in the first aid station on the wall. Hopefully there's enough to get him up and moving again.
Grab the Metagel from the first aid station on the wall.
And then easy.
Thanks, Shepard. Never thought you'd save my life. Guess that makes us even now, hmm? I thought maybe I could shut down the security mechs.
Sir,
Whoever did this
you were
fried the
just
whole
shot in the
system
leg,
up.
man. I was thrown off
We didn't ask
into a
you.
planet.
Why do you even have security mech clearance? You were in the bio wing.
Weren't you listening? I came here to try and fix this. Besides, I was shot. How do you explain that?
You're all strangers to me. Let's get someplace safe, then we'll sort out whose fault it is.
Right, Shepard. We need to find Miranda. We can't leave her behind.
Forget about Miranda. She was over in D-Wing. The mechs were all over that sector. There's no way she survived.
A bunch of mechs won't drop Miranda. She's alive.
Then where is she? Why haven't we heard from her? There are only two possible explanations. She's either dead, or she's a traitor.
Then why did you wake me up and warn me about the attack?
Okay, maybe she's not a traitor. But that doesn't change the facts. We're here, she's not. We need to save ourselves. The shuttle bay is only a few...
A few what, sir?
Overload the canisters. To clear a path to the shuttles.
Wrong canister, sir.
Let's get out of here.
You literally were behind the canisters.
Okay, we took him down. But this is getting tense. Shepard, if I tell you who we work for, will you trust me?
This really isn't the time, Jacob.
We won't make it if he's expecting a shot in the back.
If you want to piss off the boss, it's your ass, Jacob.
The Lazarus Project. The program that rebuilt you. It's funded and controlled by Cerberus.
I think I ran into Cerberus a few times while I was investigating Saren. Some kind of pro-human splinter group, right?
Well, that's what the Alliance wants people to believe. But there's more to it. The Alliance declared you dead. They gave up. Cerberus spent a fortune to bring you back. Look, I'd be suspicious too. But right now, we have to work together. I thought you deserved to know what's what. Once we're off the station, I'll take you to the Elusive Man. He'll explain everything. I promise.
Elusive Man? Is he in charge of all this?
Yeah. That's not his real name, of course. Nobody knows who he really is.
It was a code name the Alliance used for him. Kinda stuck.
Well, if I won't get any more answers here, let's get moving.
It's not much farther to the shuttle bay.
I forgot. Who's his voice actor? He sounds familiar. Minus 1 mid jump. Plus 2 mid jump. Plus 1 mid jump. Okay. I think let's just do a safety save. Oh, I can access my squad number? Not yet, at least. Okay, so that's not the way. Oh, definitely don't want to use this.
Ready. Impact Air Force capture.
Gonna lift that one.
I got him. Gotta hurt.
Okay, Jacob.
Taking cover. Moving to cover.
You're gonna be here. By the way, you guys can cover me from there.
Have a nice trip. On it.
I missed completely.
I got him.
Highlight individual nodes to find matching symbols. When you're found two matching symbols, select them to complete the circuits. Complete all circuits before you run out of time to bypass security. Let's see. Let me save because I don't remember how to 100% do this. Okay. Oh yeah, he's just. Oh. This one is with this one. Nope. Why can't I? Oh, there we go. They gives you symbols right there. Is this one and this one? That one. This one and this one. This one and this one and this one and this one. Alright, now I remember how to do it after the first 3 tries.
Test subject has been recovered, but the damage is far worse than we initially feared. In addition to the expected burns and internal injuries from the explosion, subject has suffered significant cellular breakdown due to long-term exposure to vacuum and sub-zero temperatures. Despite the extent of the physical trauma, Wilson assures me subject is salvageable. The Lazarus Project will proceed as planned.
Thanks, Wilson, for not giving up on me. Is there anything else over here? I don't think so, right? This is just where they were.
Right! On it!
Come on, through here. We're almost at the... Miranda, but you were...
Dead?
What the hell are you doing?
My job. Wilson betrayed us all.
If you say so. What's our next step?
We get on the shuttle and go. My boss wants to speak to you.
You mean the elusive man? I know you work for Cerberus.
Ah, Jacob. I should have known your conscience would get the better of you.
Lying to the commander isn't the way to get him to join our cause.
Well, since we're getting everything out in the open, is there anything else you want to ask before we go, Commander?
Convenient that you show up as we're leaving. Where were you during the attack?
Besides trying to save your life? Wilson figured out I was helping you when he sent an army of mechs to take me out. I got here as soon as I could. Probably a little too soon if you ask Wilson.
What about the rest of the people on the station?
This is the evac area. If they're not here now, they're not coming.
We can't leave without knowing for sure. We need to go back and look.
Don't you get it? The only one worth saving is you. Everyone else is expendable.
She's right. We all knew the risks when we signed up. Without you, there's no point to any of this.
Where are we going?
Another Cerberus facility. The elusive man is waiting for you there.
I'm not sure I trust
This is the only shuttle off the station. You want to stay and rot with the mechs? Be my guest.
You're the Lazarus Project's director.
That's right. I put 2 years of my life into this project. Into you.
What does Cerberus want from me?
Maybe you should ask the elusive man when you meet him. He poured virtually unlimited resources into Lazarus. Obviously, he has some kind of plan for you.
I've had enough of this station to last a lifetime.
Or 2, in your case. Come on.
Does anybody know who's her voice actors? I'll be interested to know who that is.
Before you meet with the elusive man, we need to ask a few questions to evaluate your condition.
Come on, Miranda, more tests? Shepard took down those mechs without any trouble. That has to be good enough.
It's been 2 years since the attack. The elusive man needs to know that Shepard's personality and memories are intact. Ask the questions.
Yep.
Did you say 2 years? I've been gone that long?
2 years and 12 days. And you were on an operating table for most of it.
The sooner we start, the sooner we can be done. Start with personal history.
Okay. Records show you grew up on Earth. Tough environment, no parents. You enlisted and won a medal fighting Batarians during the Skillian Blitz. Do you remember that?
A lot of lives depended on me holding that position. I did what I had to.
However you want to put it, it was damn impressive. I had friends who were there. Satisfied, Miranda?
Almost. Let's try something more recent.
How recent is 2
Burma,
years?
where you destroyed Saren's cloning facility. You had to leave one of your squad behind to die in the blast.
Lieutenant Caden Alenko was killed in action. It was your call. Why did you leave him behind?
I left a friend to die that day, and I didn't do it casually. But I had to save as many people as I could. Caden gave his life for the rest of the team. Without him, I couldn't have stopped Saren. He died a hero.
I understand, Commander, and I wasn't judging your decision. Everybody at Cerberus knows that cloning facility had to be destroyed.
There are other tests we really should run.
Come on, Miranda. Enough with the quizzes. The memories are there, and I can vouch for Shepard's combat skills personally.
I suppose you're right. We'll have to hope the Elusive Man accepts our little field test as evidence enough.
Oh, it's a ship at the end of the first Mass Effect. Now I remember that. I've seen that shit before. Oh.
The Elusive Man is waiting for you in the other room.
I wouldn't keep the Elusive Man waiting.
The Elusive Man is waiting for you in the other room.
Wait, did they... Okay, of course we're gonna have to do this. Pop my armor. Yes, recon. Okay. Just like this. Man, I still can't... I remember how the pattern of my armor and everything. It was this... Nah, that was still the same. Okay. Alright, let's continue. I also used to have the what was that game? Oh my god, I forgot that the name of the game. There was a game that gave you a specific armor for to download into Mass Effect, but I forgot what armor of reckoning or something like that. Yeah, I remember having that armor because I downloaded the DLC for the demo for the game for free.
Man.
So they gave you
thought we'd be meeting
they gave you the armor.
Unnecessary precaution. Not unusual for people who know what you and I know.
You might be the reason I'm still alive, but that doesn't mean I trust you.
You need to put your personal feelings aside. Humanity is up against the greatest threat of our brief existence.
The Reapers.
Good to see your memory's still intact. How are you feeling?
You need to earn the right to ask me those kinds of questions.
Cerberus isn't as evil as you believe. You and I are on the same side. We just have different methods.
Cut to the chase. What are the Reapers doing that made you decide to bring me back?
We're at war. No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack. While you've been sleeping, entire colonies have been disappearing. Human colonies. We believe it's someone working for the Reapers, just as Saren and the Geth aided Sovereign. You've seen it yourself. You bested all of them. That's just one reason we chose you.
Fighting a war doesn't seem like Cerberus. Why are you involved?
We're committed to the advancement and preservation of humanity. If the Reapers are targeting us, trying to wipe us out, Cerberus will stop them. If we wait for politicians or the Alliance to act, no more human colonies will be left.
Sovereign was trying to harvest all life in the galaxy. Why would the Reapers target a few human colonies?
Hundreds of thousands of colonists have vanished. I'd say that fits the definition of harvesting. Nobody's paying attention because it's random, and the attacks occur in remote locations.
Yep.
I don't know why they've suddenly targeted humanity. Maybe you got their attention when you killed one of them.
Fighting a war doesn't seem like Cerberus.
We're committed to... If we wait for politicians or the Alliance to act, no more human colonies will be left.
You could have trained an entire army for what you spent to bring me back.
You're unique.
Yep.
Not just in ability or what you've experienced, but in what you represent. You stood for humanity at a key moment. You're more than a soldier. You're a symbol. And I don't know if the Reapers understand fear, but you killed one. They have to respect that.
If this is a threat against humanity, you need to
They
mobilize.
suffered substantial losses fighting Sovereign. They're rebuilding, still stretched too thin to waste
Even after 2
resources
years?
verifying the Reaper threat. Blaming the abductions on mercs and pirates is easier and more convenient.
If you're after the Reapers, just point me in the right direction.
Miranda was worried you'd be resistant. She's not usually wrong. I have a shuttle ready to take you to Freedom's Progress. the latest colony to be abducted. Miranda and Jacob will brief you.
Miranda killed Wilson in cold blood. Jacob's just a gun for hire. You expect me to trust them?
Wilson was one of my best agents, but he was a traitor. Miranda did exactly what I expected of her, and she saved your life in more ways than one. Jacob's a soldier, one of the best. He's never fully trusted me, but he's always been honest about it.
Charlie
You'll be just
Sheen,
fine with
dude.
them.
Oh my god.
For now.
Is this a
still
volunteer
can't
job,
believe-
or am I being volunteered?
They got Charlie Sheen
You
to
always
voice
have
the
a choice,
Lucifer,
Shepard.
man.
If you don't find the evidence we're both looking for, we can part ways. But first, go to Freedom's Progress. Find any clues you can. Who's abducting the colonies? Do they have any connection to the Reapers? I brought you back. It's up to you to do the rest.
We leveled up, people. So many things unlocked. Oh my god, I forgot how this game did things. Jeez, we're gonna have to go through every single thing. Let's see. There's 3 more to go through. There's 2 more. Let it, come on, come on. Wait, why did it get renegade? Oh, I know why. It's because I agreed to it. Okay. There we go. Incinerate. Alright. Doing good so far. Save. Run.
The Elusive Man is very impressed with you. I'm eager to see if you can live up to his expectations on this mission.
I never got a chance to say how much I appreciated what the Lazarus Project did for me.
I just hope it was worth it. A lot of people lost their lives on that station.
We have to work together here. Your attitude isn't helping anything.
I have the utmost respect for your abilities, Shepard. It's your motivations that concern me. I believe in what Cerberus stands for. Only time will tell if you prove to be an asset or a liability to our cause.
What can you tell me about this colony we're going to?
Freedom's Progress? It's a typical human settlement in the Terminus systems. They had a small military force for protection supplemented by mechs and security drones. Average in almost every way, really. Completely unremarkable. Until the disappearance.
Any thoughts on what we might run into there?
A lot of empty buildings and one giant mystery.
I'd like to know more about the Lazarus Project from the person in charge.
I wasn't in charge. The Elusive Man was. If I was running the show, would have done a few things differently.
What would you have changed?
To start, I would have implanted you with some type of control chip. But the Elusive Man wouldn't allow it. He was afraid it might affect your personality, alter your character somehow. He wouldn't let us do anything that might limit your potential in any way.
Can't say I like the idea of being brought back to life with
The
a
Elusive
control.
Man is taking an incredible risk with you. I just hope his gamble pays off.
Tell me a little about yourself.
Worried about my qualifications? I can crush a mech with my biotics or shoot its head off at 100 yards. Take your pick.
I was trying to get to know you as a human being.
I'm not looking for a friend, Shepard. Stay focused on the mission.
Where do you train?
Did you and Jacob serve together in the Alliance?
No, the Elusive Man recognized my potential and recruited me at a young age.
How old were you?
Old enough to know this is what I wanted.
It's obvious you're not interested in talking.
We've got an assignment. We can talk about it or we can do it.
I'm glad the Elusive Man convinced you to join us, Commander.
I just want to find out what happened to those missing people. I still don't trust Cerberus.
Noted. Do you trust me, Commander?
You're a good man, Jacob. But you might be working for the wrong people.
Maybe. But I thought the same when I was with the Alliance. That's why I'm here now.
Do you know anything about this colony?
It's called Freedom's Progress. Don't know much else. I guess we'll find out when we get there.
You said you served in the Alliance?
5 years in total. Stationed all over the galaxy. Even spent a couple of years as a Corsair.
I've never heard of the Corsairs.
It was an Alliance initiative. They hired independent starship captains and used them for missions that fell outside official Alliance jurisdiction. Technically, we weren't part of the Alliance. If we ever got caught, they could disavow any knowledge of us. We were supposed to be free from restrictions and rules, but there was still enough red tape to sink a cruiser. I finally just gave up.
Why did you join,
I guess I just got tired of never making a difference. So much of what we did in the Alliance seemed pointless. I thought things would change after the attack on the Citadel. Humanity was finally invited to join the Council, but nothing changed. Politics, bureaucracy, same bullshit, different leaders.
That's how usually it
Cerberus
is.
is different. When colonies go missing, we don't commission a team to write a report to figure out what the hell to do about it. We just go and find out.
Alright, let's go.
That's all for now.
Yes, sir.
Okay, we gain experience. Mission summary: Shepard escaped attack to the facility, along with Operator Sailor and Lawson. The facility destroyed by remote detonation. Salvage team will ensure no incriminating data survived. Per Miranda communication on running security sweeps on other cells to ensure that Wilson was our only mole. Regardless of the cost, Project Lesser was a success. Shepard is back. And then we got some bonuses for importing our character. Then we got the grenade launcher and got some cash. All right, let's continue. That's not good. Oh, there we go.
We should be there shortly, Shepard. The elusive man put us under your command. Do you have any orders?
What did you find at the other colonies?
Nothing. No signs of attack, no corpses, not even a trace of unusual genetic material to give us a clue. They just disappear. And we've got no target to go after.
Are you sure you'll be comfortable
We
following
didn't bring
my
you back from the dead just to second guess you, Commander. If the elusive man says you're in charge, you're in charge.
What makes you think this investigation will turn
At
out
other
any-
colonies, official investigators got there first. Sometimes looters or salvage teams as well. We're hoping to be the first ones there this time. Maybe find clues before somebody else disturbs the scene.
Our first priority is to look for survivors.
That's unlikely, Commander. No one was left at the other colonies. They were completely deserted.
Be nice to find somebody. Anything's better than another ghost town.
Ooh, look at how my armor is so bright. Love it. Alright. We got a new weapon. We're gonna be using this. Alright. Miranda, now I can level you guys up. Oh, you're not gonna get me buried anytime soon. Alright. Cool. Overlord's Cerberus operative. Overload. Warp, and then right there we just leave it like that. All right, let's continue.
Looks like everyone just got up and left right in the middle of dinner.
Spooky.
Strange. No bodies, no structural damage, and no signs of battle.
Still weird that I can't see my map yet. Salvageables. Oh, there you go.
Hear that? Sounds like Fenris specs.
Strange. Security systems were disabled at the other colonies.
Excuse me. Careful. System failing.
Make activity!
I got it. Shoot them before they take out your shields.
Critical system damage.
Oh, Jesus. We back to losing a lot of health for a while.
Careful requesting assistance.
Those mechs shouldn't have been hostile. They should have recognized us.
Someone reprogrammed them to attack on sight. We're not alone here.
That's true. Display the actions of the current objectives. Back to 9 bullets in the sniper. Let's keep it like this. And then do map overload. Because we're firing mechs, so it's better to have something that takes away the shields much faster. Okay. Oh, this one's easy. That one, that's you. That's you. And that's you.
Up front!
Here goes.
Yeah! Target down!
Come on. Come on, recover the shield faster.
Target down!
Alright. Salvage again.
Stop right there!
Praza, you said you'd let me handle this.
Tally!
Wait. Shepard?
I'm not taking any chances with Cerberus operatives.
Put those weapons down! Shepard? Is that... You're alive?
Remember when I gave you that Geth data tally? Did it help you complete your pilgrimage?
Yes, it did. Praza, weapons down. This is definitely Commander Shepard.
Why is your old commander working for Cerberus?
I don't know. Maybe we should ask.
I nearly died, Tally. Cerberus spent 2 years rebuilding me. They want me to investigate attacks on human colonies.
Likely story. No organization would commit so many resources to bring back one soldier.
You haven't seen Shepard in action, Praza.
Of course, man.
Trust me, it was money well spent. Perhaps we can work together. We're here looking for a young Quarian named Vitor. He was here on pilgrimage.
Isn't that a little strange? A Quarian visiting a remote human colony?
Quarians can choose where they go on pilgrimage. Vitor liked the idea of helping a small settlement. He was always nervous in crowds.
She means that he was unstable. Combine that with damage to his CO2 scrubbers and an infection from an open-air exposure, and he's likely delirious.
When he saw us landing, he hid in a warehouse on the far side of town. We suspect he also programmed the mechs to attack anything that moved.
Vitor's the only one who can tell us what happened here. We should work together to find him.
Good idea. You'll need 2 teams to get past the drones anyway.
Now we're working with Cerberus?
No, Praza, you're working for me. If you can't follow orders, go wait on the ship.
Yeah, you tell him, Tally.
Head for the warehouse through the center of the colony. We'll circle around the far side and draw off some of the drones to clear you a path.
It's a very good game, man. Why do you hate her?
Your people really don't like
Winston,
Cerberus.
yeah, definitely.
What did I miss?
They killed our people.
I said this in previous teams, but I got in all the achievements in all 3 games.
It was nothing personal.
But replaying just replaying it again, it just feels so nostalgic.
Agreed. We work together to get to Vitor.
Make sure to keep in radio contact.
Will do. Good luck, Shepard. Whatever happens, it's good to have you back.
Even after all these years, this game still feels like fun to play. And that's hard to say about most games from like early 2000s.
There's a squad of security drones up ahead.
Oh,
Thanks for the warning. We'll take care of them.
let's see. Oh, I forgot to activate this on you.
Activating.
Oh.
I am.
There we go. That's 2000.
Use overload on them.
Oh Jesus.
Enemy down! Enemy down!
Now you can use it again. Oh no, you can't. Why were you?
One less! Perfect!
Oh, why were Jacob?
We've been spotted.
Target down. Yeah.
Yes! Perfect!
Okay, this one. Let's continue on.
Shepard, Praza and his squad rushed on ahead. I told them to wait, but they wouldn't listen. They want to find Vitor and take him away before you get here.
We should have expected this.
Come on. We can still catch them.
Nothing here, right? Yep.
Here goes.
Jesus.
There we go. Nice.
Oh, gotta stay behind. Get my health back.
Hurry, Shepard. We are inside the loading docks. Vitor reprogrammed the heavy mech. It's tearing Praza's squad apart.
Oh, that's not good.
They did want to get to Vito first.
Get your squad into cover and I'll open the loading bay doors.
We'll take cover by the doors. Shepard, you take point. Heading to cover!
Moving to cover. On it. Take point, Shepard. We'll cover the door.
Oh. Oh no.
That mech's got heavy armor plating. Those Quarians never stood a chance.
This is gonna be one tough son of a bitch to take down. Overload will take out their shields.
Okay. Jacob. Where? Come on, come on, come on.
Here we go.
Just playing chicken with this guy right now. I don't want to get hit. Alright. Nice.
Gravity's what we need, mother, huh?
There we go.
Clear the blast zone!
That went better than I was expecting. See, all these dead corners for no reason. Just because they didn't want to listen. Oh, now I get heavy armor. That's this one. We're getting better at that. I'm trying to remember how to actually do it. That's why. Let's see. Heavy ammo. Well, I need to. Nope.
We can use this.
Nice, nice. Iridium too. It's just wolves everywhere, man. Oh, that's not the door. Do I want to open this yet? Let me save. Just to be sure. Ah, dang it! I didn't want to.
Monsters coming back. Mechs will protect. Safe from swarms. Have to hide. No monsters. No swarms. No, 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 no.
Vitor?
No, Vitor. Not here. Swarms can't find. Monsters coming. Have to hide.
Nobody's gonna hurt you anymore.
I don't think he can hear you, Commander.
Have to hide. Have to hide. Mechs will protect. You're human. Where did you hide? How come they didn't find you?
Who didn't find us?
The monsters. The swarms. They took everyone.
We're not survivors, Vitor. We just got here.
You don't know. You didn't see. But I see everything.
Looks like security footage. He must have pieced it together manually.
What the hell is that?
My god. I think it's a collector.
Is that some kind of alien?
They're a species from somewhere beyond the Omega-4 relay. Only a few people have ever seen one in person.
They usually work through intermediaries, like slavers or hired mercenaries. If they're involved with the Reapers somehow, it could explain what happened to the colonies.
The Collectors have advanced technology. They could have a weapon that disables an entire settlement at once.
The Seeker swarms. No one can hide. The Seekers find you, freeze you, then the monsters take you away.
Why didn't the Collectors take you?
Swarms didn't find me. Monsters didn't know I was here.
The Collectors aren't known for being careless. Maybe his Enviro suit kept him from showing up on their sensors.
Or they were using technology specifically designed to detect humans. Only human colonies have been hit.
Tell me more about these swarms.
It's how they find you. Seeker clouds, machines like tiny insects. They go everywhere. They find you, then they sting you, freeze you.
Sounds like miniature probes, maybe. Find victims, then immobilize them with a stasis field or nerve toxin.
I want to know more about the Collectors.
Nobody knows much. They're so rare, a lot of people don't even believe they exist.
More importantly, why are they abducting human colonists? What are they after?
Maybe the Elusive Man can figure it out.
What happened next?
The monsters took the people onto the ship, and then they left. The ship flew away. But they'll be back for me. No one escapes.
I think that's probably all we're getting out of him, Commander.
We appreciate what you told us. You were very helpful.
I studied them. The monsters. The swarms. I recorded them with my Omni tool. Lots of readings. Electromagnetic. Dark energy.
We need to get this data to the elusive man. Grab the Quarian and call the shuttle to come pick us up.
What? Vitor is injured. He needs treatment, not an interrogation.
Yep.
We won't hurt him. We just need to see if he knows anything else. He'll be returned unharmed.
Your people tried to betray us once already. If we give him to you, we'll never get the intel we need.
Praza was an idiot, and he and his men paid for it. You're welcome to take Vitor's Omnitool data, but please, just let me take him.
You don't have to take Vitor and go. We could work together, just like old times.
I want to, but I can't. I've got a mission of my own. It's too important for me to abandon, even for you. When it's over, and I'm still alive, we'll see what happens.
He's traumatized and he needs medical care. Tali will give us the Omnitool data and take him to the flotilla.
Understood, Commander.
Thank you, Shepard. I'm glad you're still the one giving the orders. Good luck out there. If I find anything that can help you, I'll let you know.
We're ready for pickup.
Well, hopefully there was nothing where Tali was, or else I just missed a few items and probably a little bit of experience.
Shepard, good work on Freedom's progress. The Quarians forwarded their findings from Vitor's debriefing. No new data, but it's a surprising olive branch given our history. You and I have different methods, but I can't argue with your results.
You ever think about playing nice once in a while?
Diplomacy is great when it works, but difficult when everyone already perceives you as a threat. But more importantly, you confirm the Collectors are behind the abductions.
Why do I get the feeling you knew about them already?
I had my suspicions, but I needed proof. The Collectors are enigmatic at best. They periodically travel to the Terminus systems, looking to gather seemingly unimportant items or specimens, usually in exchange for their technology. When their transactions are complete, they disappear as quickly as they arrived, back beyond the unmapped Omega-4 relay. Until now, we've had no evidence of direct aggression by the Collectors.
Why is the Omega-4 relay unmapped? What do we know about it?
Only that no ship passing through it has ever returned. Our best guess is that the relay reacts differently to Collector vessels, allowing them safe passage. If they can manipulate relays, that's just further evidence of the connection with the Reapers.
Any ideas on why they've shifted their focus to humans?
If they're agents for the Reapers, it could be any number of reasons. Obviously, humanity played a huge role in Sovereign's destruction. That might have been enough to draw their attention. What really concerns me is why they bother abducting the colonists. Once the humans are paralyzed, why not just kill them?
What are the Collectors getting from these deals?
The Collectors aren't very forthcoming about their motives. Generally, they seek out species with rare genetic mutations or abnormalities. They pay slavers and merc groups exorbitant sums to obtain these specimens, and then they leave. But they've never targeted a single species before, and the previous sample sizes were in the dozens, not the tens of thousands.
You're holding something back. How do you know the Reapers are involved?
The patterns are there, buried in the data. The Council and the Alliance want to believe the Reaper threat died with Sovereign. You and I know better.
Yep.
I won't wait until the Reapers are on the march. We need to take the fight to them.
If this is a war, I'll need an army. Or a really good team.
I've already compiled a list of soldiers, scientists, and mercenaries. You'll get dossiers on the best of them. Finding them and convincing them to work with you could be challenging, but you're a natural leader. I'll continue to track the Collectors. When they make their next appearance, I'll notify you and your team. Be ready.
Keep your list. I want people I trust. The ones who helped me stop Saren and the Geth.
That was 2 years ago, Commander. Most of them have moved on, or their allegiances have changed.
Where's Garrus Vakarian?
The Turian disappeared a few months after you were declared dead. Even we haven't been able to locate him.
Where's Liara Tassoni?
She's on Ilium. My sources say that she's working for the Shadow Broker. If so, she can't be trusted.
What about Tali? She already helped us on Freedom's progress.
That was unexpected. I need more intel before I'll commit to that.
Where's Urdnot Rex?
He returned to Chichanka, and he hasn't gone off-world in over a year. He's trying to unite the Krogan clans.
Where's Ashley Williams?
She's still with the Alliance. Promoted, I believe. Her file is surprisingly well classified.
Okay, I get it. They're not available.
You're a leader, Shepard. You'll get who you need.
I'm still a Spectre. Maybe I can get the Council to help us out.
If you think you could convince them, by
It's
all
the council,
means.
man. They
Just
don't help
remember,
anybody.
You've been gone a long time. Things have changed.
You worry about the Collectors. I'll make sure my team's ready.
Good. 2 things before you go. First, head to Omega and find Mordin Solus. He's a brilliant Solarian scientist. Our intelligence suggests he may know how to counteract the Collector's paralyzing Seeker swarms.
I haven't even started and you're telling me what to do?
I'm giving you direction. What you do with it is up to you. I'm
Such
sure
a great
you'll make the
comeback.
right decision.
All right. What's the other thing?
I found a pilot I think you might like. I hear he's one of the best. Someone you can trust.
It's Joker.
Hey, Commander. Just like old times, huh?
I can't believe it's you, Joker.
Look who's talking. I saw you get spaced.
Got lucky, with a lot of strings attached. How'd you get here?
It all fell apart without you, Commander. Everything you stirred up, the Council just wanted it gone. The team was broken up, record sealed, and I was grounded. The Alliance took away the one thing that mattered to me. Hell yeah, I joined Cerberus.
You really trust the Elusive Man?
Well, I don't trust anyone who makes more than I do. But they aren't all bad. Saved your life, let me fly, and there's this. They only told me last night.
Yep, baby. The SR2.
It's good to be home, huh, Commander?
I guess we'll have to give her a name.
We leveled up. Mission summary: Collectors confirm as source of attack of freedom programs. Coin survivor Beater returned to Tali Sorod to the migrant fleet. We'll examine his Omni-Tool data for anything unusual. Then we got an upgrade for our heavy weapon. We got credits and Iridium. Glad to finally be back in this ship.
Welcome aboard the New Normandy, Commander.
I've been looking over the dossiers. I'd strongly recommend starting by acquiring Mordin Solus, the Solarian professor on Omega. We know the Collectors use some type of advanced technology to immobilize their victims. We'll need him to develop a countermeasure to protect us.
Without that countermeasure, we'll be helpless if we ever run into the Collectors.
Acquiring Professor Solus seems like the most logical place to start.
Who are you?
I am the Normandy's artificial intelligence. The crew like to refer to me as Edie.
Helmsmen aren't happy when someone takes control of a ship away from them. Especially Joker.
I do not helm the ship. Mr. Moreau's talents will not go to waste. During combat, I operate the electronic warfare and cyber warfare suites. Beyond that, I cannot interface with the ship's systems. I observe and offer analysis and advice. Nothing more.
I'm guessing it takes more than just the three of us plus Joker to fly this ship.
The Normandy has a full crew. They're at their stations awaiting your orders.
Final preparations for takeoff are complete, Commander. When you're ready to go, just pick a destination from the galaxy map and the CIC and I'll plot a course.
Jacob and I should return to our posts. Come find us if you have any questions.
I'll do that. Use the galaxy map to pick the next destination for the Normandy. Private terminal. Use your private terminal to get status updates on your squad. Armory. Select weapons for your squad from the armory. Elevator. Use the elevator to access the Normandy's other decks. Captain quarters. Go to your personal cabin to customize your appearance. And then Tech Lab. Acquire the professor to research upgrades for your squad equipment.
Welcome aboard, Commander.
It's Chambers.
I'm Yeoman Kelly Chambers. I've been assigned as your
Oh my God,
administrative
no!
assistant. I'll manage your messages.
She used to
and
be a
help you monitor
redhead.
the
Why?
And I must say,
Why
it's such an honor
BioWare?
to work under you, Commander Shepard.
I'm glad to have you on the team, Miss Chambers.
Please call me Kelly.
Okay, Kelly.
No.
Anything else?
Is there anything I should know?
You have unread messages at your private
Why?
terminal. Joker would like to speak to you on the bridge. Anything else, Commander?
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
What are your responsibilities?
I'll keep you notified of any messages or appointments you might have. If any of the crew has
I
important
mean, she
business
doesn't
to
look bad as a
discuss,
brunette,
I'll make
but
sure you
she
know.
was a redhead.
Isn't that the type of task better suited for a VI?
Yes, but being your yeoman is just my official role. Unofficially, I observe the crew. Everyone knows how risky our mission is. Many of us may not be coming back. That's a lot of pressure. I have a degree in psychology. I'm good at sensing when people are overly taxed.
You make sure the crew's mental health is sound?
Yes, I look for warning signs. I listen. It's not a full-time job, and it's most effective when done informally.
We're lucky to have someone with your skills, Kelly.
Thank you, Shepard. What else would you like to know?
This organization has a dark reputation. Do you
Not
have
at
any
all. Our methods can be harsh, but Cerberus has noble objectives. We look out for human interests. Advance human technology, save human lives. They're good goals.
This organization has a dark
Oh,
reputation.
I
We
chose
look out for
everything.
human interests. Advance human technology.
How do you feel about being assigned to the Normandy?
I was handpicked by the Elusive Man to help fight the greatest threat known to humanity. How do I feel? Honored, exhilarated, terrified. But mostly I feel encouraged. Under your leadership, we can't fail.
Don't worry. We'll defeat the
I trust you implicitly. The moment I met you, I knew I could close my eyes, fall back, and you'd be there.
Your trust is well placed, Kelly.
I knew it would be. Thank you, Shepard. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
That'd be all.
I better go.
Okay. Maybe we'll talk later.
My God. Can't believe how big this ship is.
Yes, Shepard.
I want to know more about you.
Do you have a specific inquiry?
Your location.
Where are you?
My core intelligence is housed in a quantum blue box located behind the medical bay.
Why are you named Edie?
EDI is the phonetic pronunciation of EDI. That is an acronym for Enhanced Defense Intelligence.
How are you getting along with Joker?
Mr. Moreau does not trust me. It offends him that I am installed aboard his ship's computers.
Yeah, the last Normandy did just fine without an AI reminding me the airlock is ajar.
What do you do aboard the ship?
I operate the ship's electronic and cyber warfare suites in combat. My reaction time is much faster than any organic. I collate the records of shipboard monitoring devices for the Elusive Man. I serve additional functions which are restricted at this time.
Cyber warfare means things like viruses, right?
In close-range ship-to-ship combat, I can sometimes break through the firewalls of an enemy's Once I seize control of their systems, I can turn off gravity or air. I can disable weapons guidance or shields, or I can put their fusion plant in meltdown. On the defense, I manage Normandy's own suite of jammers, decoys, and internal firewalls.
Sounds incredibly useful. Why isn't there someone like that on
An
every
organic operator cannot react quickly enough to changing circumstance. This is a role that can only be filled by an artificial intelligence.
Well, it might have something to do with how an AI almost destroyed galactic civilizations. Putting out there.
Of course, that too.
The Elusive Man has monitoring
He
devices
has
on board?
invested most of Cerberus's resources into the design and construction of this ship. He has an interest in monitoring our progress.
Restricted functions?
I do not know. Some of my databases are sealed, some of my hardware is kept offline. I assume that when certain unknown conditions are met, those functions will be released to me.
Let's discuss something
Ready.
else. I want to know more about the people
Much
on
of that
board.
data is classified. Do you have a specific inquiry?
How did Cerberus replicate the most advanced warship in the Alliance Navy without anyone knowing?
I have a block that prevents me from answering that question.
What do you mean?
Although I am less controlled than other AI, I am still subject to behavioral blocks and the physical isolation of my hardware. In this case, I am prevented from truthfully answering your question by Cerberus's levels of secret classification.
What sort of resources does Cerberus
I have a block that prevents me from answering that question.
How is Cerberus organized? Aside from the Elusive Man, I don't see much.
Cerberus is organized into task-oriented cells. Each operates in isolation. Members from one cell cannot recognize the members of another. Each cell's agents are led by a single operator. We are called the Lazarus Cell, which is directed by Operator Lawson.
Let's discuss something
Ready.
else. What's this area
This
of
is the bridge, where the navigator plots our FTL vectors, and the helmsman...
Yeah, sitting right here, thanks.
There you go.
That's all for now.
Logging you out, Shepard.
Can you believe this, Commander? It's my baby. Better than new. It fits me like a glove. And leather seats. Military may set the hardware standard, but on a first-gen frigate, they could care less if the seats breathe. Civilian sector comfort by design.
The reproduction is not intended to be perfect, Mr. Moreau. Seamless improvements were made.
And there's the downside. I liked the Normandy when she was beautiful and quiet. Now she's got this thing I don't want to talk about. It's like ship cancer.
It's not the same, Joker. There's nothing here
There's
to-
us. I have to take what I can get. The last 2 years sucked. You'll see. Even if an AI is spying on us, no way they'll invest this much just to screw us over. It'll be better than the old days.
I hope so. I died.
You're such a downer.
Oh my god. I forgot how big this ship was. Jacob. Oh yeah, I can't change the loadouts yet. Arc projector. The arc projector ionizes targets with. Okay, that's the one I want. For now, at least, until we get another weapon. I can't say what it is because I'm
There hasn't
assuming
been
some
time
of
to
you guys
really
haven't
settle
played.
in and take stock. I want to say that working with you is a great opportunity to do something that matters. It's a privilege to serve on the Normandy, Commander.
You may change your tune if we end up like the original Normandy.
Maybe. As long as the Elusive Man walks his talk. And you do the same, I'll do my best to make sure we succeed. That's been the condition for my service so far. I have issues with certain actions Cerberus has taken in the past.
What has Cerberus done to make you
A lot. They've been called terrorists, and with good reason. But if the Collector threat is real, and we do something about it, Cerberus will be remembered differently. Or we'll all be tried and executed. Can't count on people thinking about it as hard as I have.
I look forward to working with you, Mr. Taylor.
Likewise, Commander. Let me know if you need anything.
Okay. So I don't think there's nothing else for me to scan in this room. Let's continue on. This is just a brief.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the FTL communications room. In addition to interfacing with the FTL comm network, Normandy is fitted with a quantum entanglement communicator linked to the Elusive Man's office. This allows lag-free communication even when you operate off the comm grid.
Why aren't these used everywhere?
Each quantum pair costs nearly as much as a comm relay, and can pass only one quantum bit of data at a time. In addition to the cost and bandwidth issues, the system is strictly point-to-point. To contact 100 different worlds, we would need to manufacture and install 100 entangled pairs, one linked to each world.
That's all for now.
Logging you out, Shepard.
Okay, go through there. I forgot the Edie was right
Commander,
here too.
you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Team status. The dossiers. Set. Then we got Archangel, the Professor, Dr. Okir, Kasumi, and Jack. Upgrades. We don't have any upgrades at the moment. Unread messages. Oh, Jesus. From Anders. Oh. Already marked that as red. Sorry. From Elusive Man, deal struck with Saeed Masani. Shepard, we reached an agreement with the veteran mercenary Saeed Masani. You may know the name Saeed has been involved in some of the best known and some utterly unknown military operations in the Terminator system. In a feared and is feared as a ruthless and relentless bounty hunter. I feel you might need a man with his skills on your mission, so I arranged to have him join you. You will find him on Omega, where he's wrapping up his current bounty. Don't worry about his fee, I'll take care of that personally. And then lost contact with the survey ship, Project Firewalker, commander of the MSSB Rosalie, a survey ship with Cerberus connections, has gone missing. The Cerberus team was field testing a new prototype, the Hammerhead planet site operation rover. In addition, scientists Dr. Manuel Saisi and Dr. Robert Olo are aboard the MSS Rosalie and conducting research for us. We need you to find a ship. Her survey team and the Dr. MSB Rosalind was last seen near planet Seana. Normandy crash site location from Admiral Hackett. Commander Shepard, our scanner of the Armada system had turned up something we thought you should see. The final location of wreckage of the SSB Normandy. We thought this news might be important to you, but we also have a ulterior motive. The Alliance would like to honor the Normandy with a monument to be built on site of the ship's final resting place. We would like to invite you to place the monument and be the first and walk onto the site. There are 20 crew members and not accounted for from the attack on the Normandy. If you find any signs of these lost crewmen, we ask that you report to Alliance so that those heroes' families might find some closure. Godspeed to you, Commander. Recon Hood. Shepard, it occurred to our armor technicians that you might not want to show your face anywhere you go. They send you a hood service issues in this covert operation, and it has additional microframe function that you may like. The hood is in your quarters, which is the one I'm currently actually using. Overlord, Shepard, one of our cells you went off integrate without explanation. Project Overlord have been experimenting with high volatile technology and in need of your investigation. Their work is extremely compartmentalized enough that I can divulge operation details over the channel. You'll find them in the planet Ailes Typhoon system in the Phoenix Massive Cluster. Please use care in this matter. The arc projector. Well, we do have a bunch of mail. We've been gone for 2 years. The Elusive Man. Shepard, we recently had an incident involving the Geth at one of our outposts in the Scaling Verge. Don't worry, I'm not sending you out to chase anything down. Our operatives which are highly susceptible against a Geth scouting party and credited success to the new advanced technology electronic attack device that we finally let them take on the lab. Since this unit is being reassigned for some rest and relaxation, I thought you should take custody of the weapons in the meantime. The weapon is called an arc projector. I sent it to the Normandy's armory, as you can examine it for yourself and use it and you deem it worthy. It's gone through plenty of tests, and that indicate it overload kinetic barriers and resistance synthetic enemies particularly well. But laboratory demonstrators are poor substitute for the actual field report. We know it works. Now we want to see if you can do in the right hands. If all goes well, we'll use it and your tactics to train other operatives. Rendezvous with Kasumi Goto. Shepard, at great cost and effort, we have tracked down the masked thief Kasumi Goto and convinced to work with you. Very few people have ever heard of her, and a fewer can claim to have seen her in person. She's an equivalent at stealth, an equal, at stealth and infiltration, and her skills will prove invaluable in your mission. Travel on the secure ward in the Citadel. There you will find a special ad terminal that differs from the usual. Input the password silence is golden to begin the rendezvous. Ascension Financial Service at your account. From so-and-so bank, hello Shepard, thanks for your submitting your updated medical documentation. Your size has changed from this is to alive. After deducting monthly administration fees for closing the file, the substance cards and status, and the reactivation of your account, you have remaining balance of damn. Thank you for banking with Ascension. What is that? 272,175 credits. Thank you for banking Ascension Financial Service. We look forward to your working with you. Are you protected great assets? We will find the best life insurance rates and coverage you find you need. Reply for a free quote today. Hey, that's all the messages. So we got our money back. Well, whatever money we had left after we used most of it to use to buy all those Spectre equipment. And these are our rooms. And these are all the achievements. That's Ashley at our private terminal. Yeah, right. Yeah, it's just a recon hood. Too bad you can't customize the actual recon hood. Alright. Engineering. Or could you? Maybe you can. I'll do that later though.
What's this area of the ship?
Normandy's cargo deck. It includes facilities to rearm and repair Normandy's embarked ground vehicle and shuttle.
My last ship didn't need a shuttle. Why do we have one?
This ship is nearly twice the mass of the previous Normandy. It is more difficult to land the ship on high-gravity worlds.
So basically we do need the shuttle for the ship. Dude. Okay, when I woke up I had skinny little arms. Now I got massive.
You came all the way down
biceps.
here to see us?
You're speaking to our commanding officer.
I'm touring the ship, getting to know my crew.
I'm Engineer Ken Donnelly, handling the power control systems. This is Gabby.
That's Engineer Gabriella Daniels, actually. I'm responsible for the propulsion systems.
What can we do for you, Commander?
Are you set up okay down here?
We can't complain. I just wish it didn't take so long to calibrate the FBA arrays.
Kenneth, you're complaining.
What kind of problems are you having?
When they upgraded the Normandy design, they got a bit sloppy with the FBA couplings. I won't bore you with the tech, but there's an array of attenuators in the primary power transfer system that channels the field bleed.
Kenneth, you're boring the commander with tech. In short, if we had T6 FBA couplings installed, it'd save us a lot of maintenance time each day.
Why isn't something like that already installed?
It's probably just a design oversight. Efficiency isn't affected, it's a maintenance issue.
Also, the T6 model can be hard to find. Nash and Stellar Dynamics discontinued them.
We could probably find used ones in the Omega markets, but we have no time for shore leave.
What do you think about Cerberus?
Actually, we don't know much about the organization other than the Normandy team. We know our mission and
We're
who's
off
in
to
charge.
kick the collectors right in their daddy bags. That's enough for me.
Are you set up okay down
Outside
here?
of those
I bet you could
Anything
find
else?
How did you end up with Cerberus, Gabby?
Kenneth and I have been partners in crime since we graduated from Tech Academy. When he got the Cerberus offer, I insisted that it include me. He'd fall apart without me.
Thanks, Mum.
Also, I love engines, and the Normandy is state of the art. When I got the opportunity to work on her, I had to jump.
So how did you get an offer to join Cerberus?
Once you were gone, the Alliance brass descended like vultures, tearing apart everything you'd said. I was very public with my defense for you. I didn't hold back.
That's an understatement. If Kenneth wasn't such a talented engineer, they'd have court-martialed him for insubordination.
But it got me noticed by the elusive man. He made an offer, and here I am.
Where did you receive your training?
Both Gabby and I started in the Alliance, serving on the SSV.
She flew in the first wave at the Battle of the Citadel. We saw Sovereign firsthand.
Why did you leave the Perugia?
After you died, Anderson lost political clout. The Council backslid on the Reaper menace.
They discounted Sovereign as an isolated threat, as a single...
Which was bullshit. They said your warnings of a greater danger were mistaken or delusional.
We lost respect for Alliance leadership. We need to fight the real enemy, and only Cerberus seem to be doing that.
Okay.
Carry on.
Will do, Commander. I'm amazed Shepard came down to see us.
I told you he would.
Nothing in here yet.
What's this area of the ship?
This is main engineering, which contains the ship's main fusion plant and Mass Effect core.
I like how this game they just keep it simple. There was a lot of unnecessary dialogue in the original game. And just crew quarters, and then we can progress with the game.
Commander Shepard, I watched the Normandy crumble with you on
Yeah,
board.
Dr. Chuck was.
It's good to see you alive.
I'm shocked. You're serving on a Cerberus vessel now?
Surprising, even to me. Yet, the kind of trauma you endured would have changed most people. But not you, I see.
You have everything you need.
I believe so. This medical bay seems only thing missing are my private reserves. I even had a bottle of Ceres Ice brandy that I was saving for a special occasion.
I'll keep an eye out for a
Oh,
replacement.
you needn't. It's expensive, and we have much larger concerns ahead.
Doctor, you've been with the Alliance for years. Why leave
After
now?
the Normandy was lost, the surviving crew was reassigned. I was stationed at the Mars Naval Medical Center, a very respectable position, but it wasn't on a star.
Colonial military life isn't for
I've
you.
spent most of my life on warships, never knowing what the next mission. I'm used to the hum of engines, the creaking of bulkheads, that subtle vertigo when the momentum dampens. Life planetside is just too static, too boring.
You're not the Cerberus type, Doctor.
I don't work for Cerberus. I work for you. On a mission that may be crucial to... I have faith that your dealings with Cerberus will be ethical.
There's a very good chance this mission will be a one-way trip.
I've been through the reclaiming of Shanxi, the Skillian Blitz. We survived the Battle of the Citadel and the destruction of the Normandy together. I've lived a full life. No regrets. I'd like to make sure the crew gets the same opportunity.
I'll see you later, Doctor.
Commander.
What's this area of the ship?
The sick bay. It is equipped to provide short-term emergency care. In the event of critical injury, personnel must be transferred to a fully equipped medical facility.
Chef surprise again? Come on, Rupert.
I'm sorry, Princess. Filet mignon and caviar.
Oh, I forgot about
coming
him.
Right up. Let me just get out my doilies.
That'd be real nice, Mr. Gardner.
I forgot about
Commander
Gardner.
Shepard, the hero of the Citadel. You did humanity proud that day. Miss Sergeant Rupert Gardner here. How can I be of service?
You have everything you need.
I make do, but have you ever tried to prepare a decent meal with military provisions? I'm good, but I'm no miracle worker. Taking down the collectors is going to be rough business. The crew deserves a few fine meals before they throw themselves into the fire.
What do you need?
If I had some quality ingredients... Oh, shit. You've got more to worry about than grocery shopping on the Citadel. Forget I mentioned it.
If I head that way, I'll keep an eye out.
Much appreciated. Most of this list is probably standard fare for those namby-pambies on the Citadel. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
What do you do here on the Normandy?
What don't I do? Most think of me as the ship's cook, but I'm also the facilities technician and HVAC, plumbing, non-mission critical electrical. I make sure they're all clean and running.
So the man cleaning the toilets is also prepared.
I wash my hands. Most of the time. This ain't no luxury liner. You have to pull your own weight in a Cerberus vessel, and I catch what falls through the cracks. Through the cracks.
How do you feel about
Damn proud. Cerberus, the Alliance, and Council have got their heads buried so deep up their butt puckers they can't see. It'll take good old human ingenuity to crush these collector vermin. Only Cerberus knows that.
How did you find your way into Cerberus?
Can you believe I was once a family man, working the EZO rigs along? But losing everything to Batarian raiders can change your outlook. I'm no soldier, but I've got skills, and Cerberus keeps an eye. I'll do whatever it takes to help. Be that plumbing a sewer, routing an air duct, or keeping everyone's bellies full.
I won't take any more.
Back to work.
I totally forgot about Gardner. I mean, he's...
A gunnery officer is required to access the
He's
gunnery control
not
station.
a big character at all, and I don't remember him in Mass Effect 3, but I remember always laughing at his dialogue.
Commander, what can I do for you?
Anything I should know regarding
The crew's
Normandy?
working well, and the ship appears to be performing to specifications.
What exactly are your duties, aside from keeping an eye on
I'm the
me?
Elusive Man's agent. You're his most important asset. Aside from that, I send regular reports to the Elusive Man, updating our status. No doubt you've got a lot of... Cerberus isn't as evil as most people believe. If I can help allay any of your concerns, I'd be happy to do so. So, what would you like to know?
What can you tell me about the Elusive Man?
Not much that you don't already know. And you've seen more of him than most ever do. It's rare for him to become directly involved in missions, but you're something special. Whatever else people might say about him, I can assure you he's got humanity's best interests at heart. That includes you and me.
How can you be sure of that if you know so little about him?
I didn't get to where I am without knowing how to gauge people's motives. He's no saint, and he'd be the first to admit it. But he is committed. Humanity couldn't have a better advocate.
What kind of resources does Cerberus
We're
have?
very well funded, though I doubt anyone other than the Elusive. But our resources aren't unlimited. Reviving you and rebuilding the Normandy was and a significant risk. We're all hoping you can do the impossible, Shepard. No pressure.
Are you military or political?
Cerberus has several divisions. Political, military, scientific. But we're all working towards... The teams you encountered before your accident were mostly part of our... But not all Cerberus operations use the same protocols. We try not to get bogged down in bureaucracy or
I
formality.
know what we're doing here, but what's Cerberus's long-term?
The advancement of the human race. Nothing more, nothing less. The Solarians have the Special Tasks Group. The Asari have their legendary commandos for stealth and recon operations. Cerberus is humanity's answer to those organizations. Nobody. We're privately funded and our backers trust the Elusive Man to make the... But he's very clear about our goals. Protect humanity and serve its advancement.
Tell me about yourself, Miranda.
I guess that's fair. I've spent the last 2 years learning everything there is to know about you. Well, you should probably know that I've had extensive genetic modification. Not my decision, but I make the most of it. It's one of the reasons the Elusive Man handpicked me. I'm very good at just about anything I choose to do.
You certainly don't lack for confidence.
It's just a fact. My reflexes, my strength, even my looks, they're all designed to give me an edge. No point in hiding from it. It's the reason I'm trusted to oversee the most dangerous, risky, and technically demanding operations Cerberus undertakes. And it's why I was assigned to you. It's my job to make sure you succeed, Shepard.
What level of genetic modification have
That's
you
very
found?
thorough. Physically, I'm superior in many ways. I heal quickly, and I'll likely live half again as long as the average human. My biotic abilities are also very advanced. for a human. Add to that some of the best training and education money can buy, and, well, it's pretty impressive, really.
Sounds like you were designed to be perfect.
Maybe, but I'm not. I'm still human, Shepard. I make mistakes like everyone else, and when I do, the consequences are severe. Everyone expects a lot from someone with my abilities.
Thanks for the information, Miranda. I'll talk to you later.
Of course, Commander. Whatever you need.
Okay, let's continue. We already checked all the decks in the ship, so all we have now is to go to Omega. Man, I'm so happy to go back into this game, man, after so many years. Alright, let's go. Omega 4 relay. Let's see, this is a Mass Effect relay to get out here. Yep. That's for us to be able to travel to another system, to other systems. There we go. And let me buy some probes too. Yeah, because one of the things that is desperately needed is, let's see.
Probe launched.
It's
In research projects,
actual
platinum is used to
materials.
upgrade sniper rifles, shotguns, and medical equipment. Launching probe. Probe away. Probe away. In research projects, palladium is used to upgrade heavy pistols, armor, and cybernetics.
There we go. That's what I like to see.
Probe away.
You always want to explore a planet until depletion. Once it's depleted, then you can move on to the next planet.
Launching probe. Probe launched.
Not depleted yet.
Probe away.
Damn, we already
In
wasted
research
10.
projects,
Spent
iridium
10,
is
10
used to upgrade heavy weapons, submachine guns, and assault rifles. Launching probe.
There we go. That's another big one.
Probe away.
I think that should be the last one because it's already showing us port. No, it was not the last one.
Probe launched. Launching probe.
Oh, there's still more. How did I miss that? There we go. Fuel depot. As you buy more probes.
Launching probe.
There's another deposit here. This is Trungo.
Probe away.
It is. Oh. There we go. The stronger it is, the more resources you actually get as well.
Probe launched. Launching probe. Launching probe. Launching probe. Probe launched. Launching probe.
Come on. There we go.
Probe launched. Launching probe. Launching probe.
Jesus, they're still.
Probe away.
I'm definitely gonna have to do this off stream, like all the material collection.
Launching probe. Launching probe.
Come on, come on. Okay, give me. There's still more stuff here.
Launching probe. Probe away.
Tell me this is the last one. Wow. This planet has a lot of resources.
Probe away. Probe launched.
Oh my god, how did I miss this one?
Launching probe.
That should be it. There we go. Okay. We're just missing this planet right here. But let's actually continue with the game. Right. We're going to Omega. So add and add. Well, they're the only ones two that we have. So freeze semi allowing you to shadow them with the gunfire or biotics. Incinerate, or actually I'll save it in both the Oh no, I need it because I need a haki. Service officer. I'll need another. Can't really do anything because we don't have any other equipment aside from that.
Welcome to Omega. You're new here, aren't you? I can always tell. Allow me to... Oh, hello, Mocklin. I was just...
Leave, Fargate. Now.
Oh, of course, Mocklin. Whatever she wants.
Blasted scavengers. Welcome to Omega, Shepard.
You know who I am?
Of course. We had you tagged the moment you entered the Terminus systems. You're not as subtle as you think. Aria wants to know what brings a dead Spectre to Omega. I suggest you go to Afterlife now and present yourself.
Cut the attitude. I'm not here to cause problems for Omega.
Things explode around you, Shepard. You can't blame Aria for keeping an eye on you. Afterlife now.
I'm receiving quarantine warnings about the slums where Dr. Mordin Solus runs the clinic. Anticipate resistance at the transport station. I have also accessed messages between mercenary groups regarding plans to deal with the Archangel. There's a recruiting station at Afterlife that may have information on him.
We can talk to Said afterwards. There we go. Now we can see a map.
Omega, what a piss hole. At least it keeps you on your toes. I've had to come here on business before. I feel like I need a shower afterward, in addition to normal decontamination.
It is Omega.
Come on, let me in.
Go on in. Aria's expecting you.
Come on.
What are you looking at?
Don't you have something better to do than pick fights with people you don't know?
No, just the ones who get in my face.
You see my gun. Do you really want to do this?
Fine. You're off the hook. For now. See you around.
Batarians. Always getting us trouble.
You hear that? No, me neither.
There's much better moves in the abyss.
I'm busy.
I seen a Vorcha shoot a man. Oh no! It was another Vorcha.
Commander Shepard?
Helena Blake.
Is that you? I'd heard you were dead. I'm Helena Blake. We met a few years ago. I don't expect you'd remember. You removed 2 criminal warlords from power and persuaded me to retire. I'll never forget it.
What brings you to Omega?
What brings anyone to Omega? Opportunity, success, failure, all of the above? I find this place suits me. I can bring it a certain air of civility, I suppose.
And now you're on Omega. Once a criminal, always a criminal, eh?
Oh no, Commander. I retired. I know better than to go back on my word with you. You convinced me to turn my life around. I'm a social worker now, believe it or not.
That seems like a hopeless job in a place like this.
Quite the opposite,
Like
actually.
she's working in the
This
hood.
place needs it more than most. Doing the good work in a place like this requires that one understand how things truly work, which makes me uniquely qualified.
That's more noble than I expected.
Noble? No. It's just that someone came along a few years ago and made me see the error of my ways. You convinced me that I could use my contacts and skills for things other than smuggling and exploitation. I thank you for that.
Well, I'm glad to hear you're keeping out of trouble.
Thank you. This is all to your credit, Commander.
I have to go.
Of course. You must have more important things to do.
See, that's like one of the signs, like, and anything that you did in Mass Effect 1 has effects on people. And to...
You want to talk? Talk to Arya.
That's close enough.
Stand still.
If you're looking for weapons, you're not doing a very good job.
Can't be too careful with dead specters. That could be anyone wearing your face.
I was told you're the person to talk to if I have questions.
They're clean.
Depends on the questions.
You run Omega?
I am Omega. But you need more. Everyone needs more something, and they all come to me. I'm the boss, CEO, queen, if you're feeling dramatic. It doesn't matter. Omega has no titled ruler and only one rule. Don't fuck with Arya.
I like it. Easy to remember.
If you forget, someone will remind you.
And then I toss your sorry ass out the nearest airlock.
So, what can I do for you?
I'm looking for Mordin Solus. Do you know where I can find him?
The Solarian doctor? Last I heard, he was trying to help plague victims in the quarantine zone. I always liked Mordin. He's as likely to heal you as he is to shoot you.
What can you tell me about him?
Used to be part of the Solarian Special Tasks Group.
He knows a lot.
He's brilliant and dangerous. Just don't get him talking. He never shuts up. If you really need to find him, take a shuttle to the quarantine zone. No guarantee they'll let you in, of course.
I'm trying to track down Archangel.
You and half of Omega. You want him dead too?
Why is everyone after him?
He thinks he's fighting on the side of good. There is no good side to Omega. Everything he does pisses someone off. It's catching up to him.
Just the kind of guy I'm looking for.
Really? Well, aren't you interesting? You're gonna make some enemies teaming up with Archangel. That's assuming you can get to him. He's in a bit of trouble right now.
What kind of trouble?
The local merc groups have joined forces to take him down. They've got him cornered, but it sounds like they're having trouble finishing him off. They've started hiring anybody with a gun to help them.
Sounds like that might be our ticket in.
They're using a private room for recruiting. Just over there. I'm sure they'll sign you up.
Which merc groups are after Archangel?
Blue Suns, Eclipse, Blood Pack. They're Omega's major players. Unless they're at war, you'll never see them together. But one thing they hate more than each other is Archangel.
Do you hate Archangel?
I don't have time for hate, but I distrust them all equally. For now, I'm happy just to let them kill each other.
What can you tell me about Archangel?
Not as much as I'd like. He showed up here several months ago and started causing all sorts of problems. If you make your own laws, which everyone here does, he makes life difficult. He's reckless and idealistic, but he seems to know enough to stay clear of me.
I appreciate the help.
See if you still feel that way when the mercs realize you're here to help him.
One scan and we're straight to business? People are usually more concerned about who I am.
Your death was downplayed, but hardly what I call a secret. I had to make sure it was really you. You could have been anyone, anything. Whatever you need will come out on its own. I'm curious, but Omega doesn't really care about you.
Tell me how you got set up here.
That's as privileged as information gets. I have many friends and enemies I keep at varying distances. I don't count you among either. We'll see how useful you prove. Short answer? Mind your own damn business.
So, you must know what's what on Omega.
Everything that's worth knowing. I don't usually give it out freely. Information is power. Mundane things you can find yourself. Take a walk in a back alley or buy one of the mercs a drink. Better yet, talk to the entertainers. They give great tours. Just don't waste my time.
Maybe I'll come back later.
Maybe I'll be here.
Alright, we're going after Archangel first. What time is it? 9:40. Actually, we'll go after Archangel tomorrow morning. Because that mission itself, it does take a while to get through. So I want to thank everybody else, every one of you, for joining us. And this a great start to a great game. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good night.